Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki is a personal finance classic that teaches readers how to think like the rich and achieve financial independence. In this book, Kiyosaki shares his personal story and the lessons he learned from his two fathers, his biological father, the poor dad, and his best friend's father, the rich dad. Through their different approaches to money and investing, Kiyosaki learned valuable insights that he shares in this book. Chapter 1: Rich Dad, Poor Dad. In this chapter, Kiyosaki introduces the two fathers who shaped his thinking about money and investing. He compares and contrasts their beliefs and values around money. The poor dad, his biological father, believed in working hard and getting a good education to get a high-paying job, while the rich dad, his friend's father, believed in building assets and investing to create passive income. The main insight from this chapter is that financial education is essential to achieving financial independence. Kiyosaki argues that the traditional education system focuses on teaching people how to work for money, but not how to make money work for them. As an entrepreneur, it's crucial to understand the difference between working for money and having money work for you. Here are some actionable steps to implement this insight. Educate yourself on personal finance and investing. Read books, attend seminars, and seek out mentors who can teach you about building wealth and creating passive income streams. Shift your mindset from working for money to making money work for you. Start thinking about how you can create assets that generate passive income, such as real estate investments or a business that can run without your direct involvement. Be willing to take calculated risks to invest in assets that can create long-term wealth. As an entrepreneur, you're likely already comfortable with taking risks, but make sure to do your due diligence and thoroughly research any investment opportunities before committing your capital. Chapter 2: The Rich Don't Work for Money. In this chapter, Kiyosaki discusses the concept of financial intelligence, which he defines as the ability to solve financial problems or to make money out of nothing. He explains that the rich don't work for money, but instead create assets that generate income for them. He also introduces the cash flow quadrant, which categorizes people into 4 groups based on their source of income: employees, self-employed, business owners, and investors. The main insight from this chapter is that building a business or creating passive income streams is essential to achieving financial independence. Here are some actionable steps to implement this insight. Identify your cash flow quadrant and determine whether you're currently earning active or passive income. If you're an employee or self-employed, consider ways to transition into the business owner or investor quadrant by creating assets that generate passive income. Start a business or invest in assets that can generate passive income. This could include rental properties, dividend-paying stocks, or an online business that can run without your direct involvement. Focus on building assets that provide long-term passive income rather than short-term gains. As an entrepreneur, it's tempting to chase after quick wins, but Kiyosaki argues that creating sustainable income streams is the key to achieving lasting financial independence. Chapter 3: Why Teach Financial Literacy. In this chapter, Kiyosaki argues that the lack of financial education is a major problem in modern society. He believes that people need to be taught how to manage their money and invest in assets that generate passive income in order to achieve financial independence. The main insight from this chapter is that financial education is critical to achieving financial independence, and that it's never too late to start learning. Here are some actionable steps to implement this insight. Take responsibility for your own financial education. Don't rely solely on the traditional education system or your employer to teach you about personal finance and investing. Seek out resources and mentors who can help you learn about financial literacy. This could include books, podcasts, online courses, or networking with successful entrepreneurs and investors. Teach financial literacy to others, especially younger generations. Kiyosaki believes that the education system should do a better job of teaching financial literacy, but until that happens, it's up to individuals to pass on their knowledge to others. Chapter 4: The History of Taxes and the Power of Corporations. In this chapter, Kiyosaki discusses the history of taxes and how corporations have used the tax system to their advantage. He argues that understanding how taxes work and how corporations are structured is essential to building wealth. The main insight from this chapter is that the tax system is designed to benefit business owners and investors, and that creating a corporation can provide significant tax advantages. Here are some actionable steps to implement this insight. Educate yourself on how taxes work and how you can take advantage of the tax code. This could include reading books or consulting with a tax professional. Consider creating a corporation for your business or investments. Corporations offer several tax advantages, including lower tax rates and the ability to deduct business expenses. Be strategic about your business and investment decisions in order to maximize your tax savings. For example, investing in real estate can provide significant tax benefits through depreciation deductions. Chapter 5. The Rich Invent Money. In this chapter, Kiyosaki argues that the rich are able to create money out of nothing by using their creativity and financial intelligence. He gives several examples of people who have created successful businesses by identifying a need in the market and creating a solution. The main insight from this chapter is that entrepreneurship and creativity are key to building wealth. Here are some actionable steps to implement this insight. Identify a need in the market and create a solution. This could be a new product or service, or a unique way of delivering an existing product or service. Use your creativity to find ways to create value and generate income. This could include developing a new business model, finding ways to reduce costs, or creating a unique marketing strategy. Be willing to take risks and learn from your failures. Entrepreneurship is inherently risky, but the rewards can be significant if you're willing to persevere through the challenges. Chapter 6. Work to learn, don't work for money. In this chapter, Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of learning and acquiring new skills. He argues that too many people focus solely on earning money, rather than using their jobs as opportunities to learn and acquire new skills that will help them build wealth in the long term. The main insight from this chapter is that acquiring new skills and knowledge is essential to building wealth. Here are some actionable steps to implement this insight. Treat your job as an opportunity to learn and acquire new skills. Look for ways to take on new responsibilities or projects that will help you develop your skills and knowledge. Invest in your own education and training. This could include taking courses, attending conferences, or reading books on topics that will help you advance in your career or build your own business. Seek out mentors and coaches who can help you develop your skills and provide guidance on your career or business. Chapter 7. Overcoming Obstacles. In this chapter, Kiyosaki discusses the importance of perseverance and resilience in achieving success. He argues that every successful person has faced challenges and setbacks, and that the key to success is learning from these experiences and using them as opportunities for growth. The main insight from this chapter is that resilience and perseverance are essential to achieving success. Here are some actionable steps to implement this insight. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. When you experience setbacks or failures, take the time to reflect on what went wrong and what you can do differently next time. Develop a growth mindset. Rather than viewing challenges as obstacles, approach them as opportunities to learn and grow. Surround yourself with supportive people who will encourage you and help you stay motivated in the face of adversity. Chapter 8. Getting Started. In this chapter, Kiyosaki discusses the importance of taking action and getting started on your journey to financial independence. He argues that many people get stuck in analysis paralysis and never take the first step towards achieving their goals. The main insight from this chapter is that taking action is essential to achieving success. Here are some actionable steps to implement this insight. Set clear goals for what you want to achieve. Write down your goals and make them specific and measurable. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps. This will help you avoid feeling overwhelmed and make it easier to take action. Take the first step, no matter how small. Even small actions can build momentum and help you make progress towards your goals. Chapter 9. Still Want More. Here are some to-dos. In this chapter, Kiyosaki provides a list of actionable steps that readers can take to achieve financial independence. The steps include things like reducing expenses, investing in real estate, and starting a business. The main insight from this chapter is that there are many different paths to financial independence, and it's up to each individual to find the approach that works best for them. Here are some actionable steps to implement this insight. Educate yourself on different strategies for achieving financial independence. This could include reading books, attending seminars, or working with a financial advisor. Evaluate your own strengths and interests to identify the best approach for you. For example, if you have a passion for real estate, investing in rental properties might be a good fit. Take action on the strategies that resonate with you. Don't be afraid to experiment and try different approaches until you find the one that works best for you. Chapter 10. Inside, Outside, and Off the Wall. In this chapter, Kiyosaki discusses the importance of developing a diversified portfolio of assets. He argues that investors should look beyond traditional investments like stocks and bonds and consider alternative assets like real estate and business ownership. The main insight from this chapter is that diversification is key to building long-term wealth. Here are some actionable steps to implement this insight. Educate yourself on different types of assets and investments. Don't limit yourself to just one or two types of investments, but look for opportunities to diversify your portfolio. Consider alternative assets like real estate, small business ownership, or peer-to-peer lending platforms. These types of investments can provide higher returns and diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread your investments across different asset classes and types to reduce your overall risk. Overall, Rich Dad Poor Dad is a book that provides valuable insights and actionable steps for achieving financial independence. By focusing on developing financial literacy, acquiring new skills, persevering in the face of obstacles, taking action, and diversifying investments, readers can build long-term wealth and achieve financial freedom.